Are you a dancer, an athlete, a tennis player, a golfer? If you're any of those, I'm going to show you some things for your legs and your hips on the Pilates Reformer to help you have more range of motion and more strength. So here we go. I'm going to lie down. I've already set the springs. Pilates was created by Joseph Pilates, which is a man, and he was around a long time ago, and he was a type of physical therapist that helped people in the army back in Germany a long time ago. He was a nurse. At any rate, the Reformer is similar to a bed. It was based on a hospital bed, and he added ropes and springs to help the people that were injured to recuperate. So he came to New York, worked with dancers, worked with all kinds of people, and I'm going to work with you if you prefer to try this. And if you don't have a Reformer, you can use bands, but I'm lucky enough today to have a Reformer. Here I go. I'll lie down, I'll put my legs in straps, push back, put one foot in, hold, put the other foot in, hold. Hands are going to be on the ribs to remind the ribs to stay down. And take a nice inhale in, exhale, press out. Now I've already done a bunch of warm-ups, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my circles. Inhale up, exhale open. But before I do my circles, I want to stretch my adductors. Those are these muscles, and I'm opening the legs out. And the more we sit, the tighter we get. So I'm rotated in the hip socket, and I'm reaching out to a V. Please notice, hope you can notice, the ribs are down, the tailbone is reaching away from the head, skull. And then I'm going to come down here, I'm going to make a V. So my feet are in a V, so in ballet or modern, this would be first position. And the legs are going to come up, point the feet, inhale. Now, if you go too far and your butt comes up, that's wrong. You want to keep this down. Why is it wrong? Because you're going to be hurting yourself. And you want everything to be lined up by mechanically correct. You want to go to right here. Inhale. Exhale, open the legs out. Think about the sits bones reaching away from each other, making a nice round motion. Inhale up, point the toes. Exhale, open, open, open. Widen the sits bones as if the butt cheeks are reaching away from each other. Then bring the sits bones together. Inhale up. Exhale, widen, open, 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 open. So ideally we'll do 8 of those and then go back out to the side, opposite way. Inhale. Exhale, bring it around. Now this part, when I go down, I flex the feet as if I'm standing on the wall. And then inhale out to the sides. Sits bones are reaching away from each other. Then bring the sits bones together. So I'm thinking about the inside of the body instead of the outside of the body. I'm not just making shapes. I'm actually connecting the neuromuscular system to work with the muscles, the nervous system and the muscular system to work together to create this motion. And then I'm flexed out. So I'm back in first position. I want to work more on my adductors because we don't really work that much on our adductors unless we make ourselves do it. So I'm reaching away, and then I'm going to rotate in and bring the toes towards each other. Then I'm going to rotate out, inhale, and exhale, bring it in. And come to parallel, bend the knees. I'll show you one more that I think is really helpful. So we want to think about our legs going all the way up to the ribs and making little circles. Think about your feet, the bottom of your feet being headlights, and light is shining out in front of you like your car lights, headlights, and I'm just making circles on the wall, and then reverse a circle. Ideally, you'll feel it all up in here and in your legs. And it's not a matter of how big can I make my circles. No, no, no. It's a matter of how small I can make my circles and how deep the muscles are that are closest to the spine. How deep those muscles are that are working. And then bend the knees up. And when you take your ropes off, you want to take them off smartly. You don't want anything to bang. Come to the side to come up. So I hope you learned a little something today. You're welcome to try that with your bands or just with nothing, just with doing the actual motion of the roundness. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you. And if you're working at home, don't forget that I'm doing private lessons. I am also a ergonomic professional who is trained to help people that are sitting at their desks, to help them line up their spine and not crouch over, but to open and work correctly biomechanically so that you can reduce stress, tension, fatigue, and increase energy, focus, and help you feel good during the workday. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Peace out. Bye, everybody.